all of our lives, we hear stuff like, songs, I believe the children are our future, and no one ever talks about when that future comes, how those children who are now grown to be young adults, how they should be respected. What I appreciate about the next generation conversation that we've had here is they're here, right? They're showing up, they're expressing their thoughts, and most importantly, they're not afraid to be wrong, right? And I think sometimes in life, it's not even always about right or wrong. It's about, are you able to personify what you're going through? Are you able to talk about an idea and maybe jump into somebody else's mind and they can build on that idea? And I think about myself as a recent college grad a couple of years ago. This is what college students are supposed to do. They're supposed to all find each other. They're different from different backgrounds, different religions, different political parties. They all find themselves as different people in similar situations. And that connection is supposed to create a unique response, a unique solution. And that's what I think I see here. We see folks from the different HBCUs. They've come together, they've expressed themselves. They're having a great time. They're talking, they're networking, they're challenging. They're not taking no for an answer. And it's a beautiful thing. I just hope that as we sang when they were younger, that we believe the children are the future. Now that that future is the present, I hope that we listen to them so we don't repeat the problems of the past.
Growing up in Prince George's County, I've never experienced something like this. And honestly, even though it's my first time, I'm sure I'll definitely be back in attendance the second time around. But I definitely believe that it's important to view different perspectives, so in that way you can be exposed to different opinions as well, and it challenges your standpoint so you're not just in an echo chamber.
I feel empowered to create more spaces like these and collaborating with my colleagues and people that I met at this event so that we can promote civic engagement, engage in civil discourse, and find a way to create equitable policy so that we as a people can be fully liberated and live our best lives in this country.
Good afternoon. My name is Alex Aaron. I'm with Blank Slate Development. I had the privilege of delivering the afternoon keynote address. At the end of my address, I talked about your voice is your power. And in one of the earlier sessions, specifically the immigration session, I really appreciated the student who pushed back. There were panelists up on the front, and they all were kind of in agreement with the topic at hand. And a student raised their hand and said, you know what, I'm going to push back a little bit. I want to play devil's advocate. So that is the type of tenacity that we need from people. When I talk about your voice is your power, speaking up for yourself as an individual, speaking up as a collective, be a student body or citizens in a community, that is what we need. We need to challenge status quo. We need not to be afraid to raise our hand and let our voices be heard. So I was really impressed by that. I was inspired by that. And I hope a lot more HBCU students know their power and their worth and speak up on any challenges or issues that they see. Thank you.
I believe that this summit allowed for everyone to feel comfortable. It created open space, an avenue for others to want to bring others and refer them, and to just be open and say things that they usually cannot say. And with that, I would recommend you to come to the next Generation Leaders Summit.